Hi everybody, welcome back to those who've been hanging with me some time, and welcome to those of you who are new to my channel. I'm Adele Levine, intuitive and medium. All right, so we're going to get to the subject at hand. I have noticed a lot on here, on YouTube, and definitely on TikTok, which, by the way, follow me on TikTok because I've definitely been posting on there, and it's the same name, Adele Levine. All right, let me take a sip for this. Thank you, I appreciate that. So there's a lot of talk about that ascending is kind of the goal, or what we're here to do, or that we're all moving into this idea of higher consciousness. But I think it goes beyond higher consciousness. People who are promoting the idea that you need to work to ascend, what does that mean? Some people, it means that you literally are ascending past this physical realm here on earth, that you're literally moving away from the idea of like this, buildings and physical body, and you're ascending out of here and into this other place. And some people are believing it's like a state of consciousness, that you're moving into a higher state of being. But all of it is pretty much promoting this kind of elitist idea that we are here to move past the human experience. Now, let me be clear, because I just wanted to say that again. Move past the human experience. Okay. As you know, if you've watched me long enough, or if you are new to me, then let me introduce that I believe that we are here to be a part of this earthly realm, that we're here to experience the physical world. That includes emotions, that includes all kinds of things that are going on this earth. And the idea that we're trying to ascend away from here is pretty much, to me, an elitist idea. So when people are telling you, like, you have to pay money, cha-ching, if you have to, like, go through pain and suffering, that you have to jump through this hoop and that hoop and all these spiritual hoops to ascend into your higher ascension or self or such, I would be very leery of that. We are not here to try to ascend past this realm. Are we here to have a way to come to a peaceful place inside of ourselves? And I don't mean peaceful where you just accept everything, but when you come to a place where you're recognizing who you are and being comfortable in your own skin and not allowing yourself to be shaken, taken a little bit from Red Dead, the song Unshaken, by this world. Yes, that's true. But people are definitely promoting this idea that all of these things you go through, or that they have the answers A through Z to show you how to ascend. Okay. As the kids say, I'm going to spill the tea on that. Oh, did I just do that? Did I try to sound cool and hip on and all of that? I did. And it really isn't the case. What bothers me about that is that people are selling this. It's kind of like an easy sell. If I can show you the way of how to be a better person, how to rise up above this place, of course it sounds appealing, especially in these times that we're going through. The idea of ascension, mostly, that people are promoting is the idea that everything we're doing, all your spiritual practices, you becoming a more spiritual person, walking a spiritual path or life, learning, growing, and all of these things are to ascend. And there are many people who are going as far as to, I'm the leader and I will show you the way, and be very, very careful with that. That is how cults are formed. That is how you end up in a cult. And that is when you end up following someone who is leading you down a path that is probably going to take you nowhere but emptying your bank account and things like this. You don't need to worry about ascending. All you need to do, if you're wanting to go down the spiritual path, if you are looking to evolve, which we all are trying to do, right? We're all trying to evolve. We're all trying to grow. We're all trying to learn. It's just that. It's to follow your own gut and follow your intuition of, where do you want to grow? Where do you want to learn? Where are you trying to get to? How are you trying to learn? Take a nice little cauldron pot and pour in a little bit of this and a little bit of that and make it your own. The reason why I have a problem with this idea of ascension is not it's not the basic idea of ascension, which is the idea of evolving and trying to evolve past the consciousness you have now. But people have turned it into this idea of creating their own little guru status and kind of making it seem like if you are not ascending, if you are not moving towards this ascension, then you are lost. And let me be the one to show you the way. Of course. And that is what I want you to be leery of, because it's making you feel like you're coming from a place that is zero and you're trying to move over into this other place. Leave in the comments below. Have you come across this? Has anybody sold this idea to you or made you feel like you're not doing all the things you need to do to ascend? Please let me know, because I would love to help you through that. And also, please let other people know if there's anyone that you would like to warn anybody about that is selling this package. I really want to just do this because I just noticed there's such an uptick in spiritual awareness and also people wanting to come into this world. But I've also noticed what comes with that is people who are trying to use this as a way to benefit themselves either financially or even just by ego and power. So you know what I'm going to say in the end. So I wanted to remind you that I have a Patreon, and if you would like to join, you can go to my Instagram. I have it in my link tree. You can go onto Patreon and just look me up. Of course, it's just my name. And I want to thank all of you who have joined. This is so awesome. When I hit 40, I'm going to do a list of all the names. I just decided to do a nice round even number of okay, I got 40 patrons and I'm about 4 people away. Also, I am asking, which I never do, I want to really hit 5,000 subscribers on here. I never say this to you guys, but can you please subscribe so I can get to that 5,000 mark? It would be super awesome. I know I've asked a few things. Want to remind people that if you join my Patreon, you do get 35% off of all my readings, and you get the videos and content that I post on there, extra content that I do that's a little more instructional than like TikTok and Instagram and stuff. Thank you guys so much. I am doing a class that's going to be about manipulating energy. Look for that also on my Instagram. I'm really excited, and I appreciate all the support and love. I've already mailed out for the first 10 Patreon followers. You got your signed copy of my book, and if you guys want to check that out, that's on my Amazon. Everything's on my Instagram and everything's on my website, so you can check out all that I'm doing and all that I'm offering as well. Thank you so much for all the support that you give me in the work I do, because you don't even close to know how much that actually means to me. Follow yourself, follow no one, listen to your inner voice, and I'll see you soon.